In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys different side hustles that you guys can do. Most of these are at any age. If there are any particular requirements, I will leave it on the screen as well as in the description bar down below. But a lot of these things is stuff that I've done myself or a lot of my friends have done. I don't want you guys to feel as though you guys aren't able to do any of these things. You're not capable of doing any of these things. You don't need a degree for any of these things. You guys just have to have the desire to learn new skills and to put yourself out there. The very first side hustle that I'm going to mention, I can genuinely say I wouldn't be where I am today without YouTube. So I would definitely say that YouTube ad revenue is an amazing side hustle because there's so many different things that can stem off of YouTube. YouTube is honestly an amazing source of income, and YouTube is so diverse. Literally, you can go on YouTube and make videos on anything that you have a passion for. There are people that make gaming videos, there are people that make movie reviews, there are people that do relationship blogs, life blog, college blogs, business blogs. There's so many different YouTube video ideas that you guys can do. I literally make videos on stuff that I like watching videos on. So when I was in college, I loved watching college blogs, so I decided to become a college blogger. I am now an entrepreneur and I love watching entrepreneur videos. I love watching financial related videos. So honestly, I highly recommend everybody to create a YouTube channel on anything that you find interesting. There are so many different audiences on YouTube, and you'll be surprised at how many people will love what you decide to film. So definitely, you guys, I highly recommend creating a YouTube channel. Number 2, of course, you guys definitely heard me say this several times. Starting a business, you guys, is so beneficial. E-commerce is where it's at right now. You guys don't need much to start a business, but you definitely have to put some money aside, so you guys can mix and match some of these side hustles and, you know, start something, save some of the money to start a business, or start a YouTube channel and save some of that money to start a business, or any of the other side hustles. But you do want to invest in yourself, and I feel like starting a business is honestly one of the best ways. That leap of faith of me starting a business and putting that money into a business has definitely changed my life. It's so crazy how one business idea can literally change your life. You guys can start a business, but it doesn't have to be something mainstream. I know a lot of people sell eyelashes, a lot of people sell hair extensions, a lot of people sell stuff like that, but there are so many different things that you guys can sell. I started selling planners, and I didn't know anybody that sold planners before I started doing it. I literally sold something that I loved. So if there's anything that you're consistently buying, something that you buy every year, something that you genuinely love, you know, sell it. Figure out how you're able to mass produce it and sell it on your own website. But there are so many different resources that you guys can find online to starting an e-commerce website where you're able to sell stuff online. The third side hustle I have is to master a craft, whether it be learning how to do hair, learning how to do eyelash extensions, learning how to microblade. Anything in the beauty industry I highly recommend as a service, even if it's making wigs, anything like that. Sometimes people just want somebody that's better than them. You guys don't have to be an expert, you guys don't have to be the best at what you're doing. Especially on college campuses, people are just looking for people that do stuff better than them, and they're willing to pay for it. Even if it's starting off small, you guys can still make a little bit of money on the side as you guys are learning, as you guys are continuing to grow with your skills. After you learn how to do what it is that you want to do, you can charge as much as you want. Eyelash extensions are about $80 to $100. Microblading eyebrows are very expensive. I forget how much they are. Typically they're around they're definitely over $100. So this is stuff that you can get done in like an hour's time period, and you're getting paid basically $80 to $100 an hour on beauty services. So it doesn't have to be anything beauty related. If you're not a girl, there are so many different things that you can do as a guy. As a guy, you can definitely learn how to become a barber. You can learn how to cut hair. Detailing services are huge right now, especially in the New York area. A lot of people don't like going to car washes. They like going to people that actually hand wash cars, so you guys can learn how to do that. Another idea, this is literally stuff that I'm thinking off the top of my head, but you guys just sit down and think of what you pay for, what you like to do, and try and learn how to do it. Another idea for guys is a lawn mowing service. There's so many different things that you guys can do. All you have to do is be willing to learn a new skill so that you're able to master it, and then obviously sell your services in the future. Aside from learning a new skill, you guys can teach people skills, whether it be to teach people how to do hair, teach people how to do eyelash extensions, anything that you were able to learn, or anything you were able to learn, you can then teach, and you guys can make a ton of money doing this. Basically teaching somebody a skill for however much you decide to charge them for. And I think that's an amazing side hustle. That's something that I'm doing as well. I learned how to do a business. I learned how to start a business. I was able to be proficient in it. I made a lot of money, and I feel like I'm in the position now to be able to teach people, and now I'm able to sell my services and make money on the side from doing that as well. So that's going to be another side hustle for me. Another great side hustle is Forex trading. I know there's been a lot of skepticism behind Forex, but it's definitely very legit. It's become very popular recently because of the different income streams that is underneath Forex right now. A lot of people have hit me up, DM me asking me if it's a legit thing, because you guys trust my judgment, which I definitely appreciate. I think that's an amazing thing that you guys reach out to me to ask about different income streams. But I'm here to tell you guys that Forex trading is legit. You can definitely make a lot of money with Forex, and that's because there's different incomes. There's different ways to make money off of Forex. Similar to YouTube, how there's YouTube, but then there's different ways to make money underneath YouTube. With Forex is trading foreign exchange currencies, but there are multiple different ways to make money off of Forex trading in general, depending on how you go about it. Like I said, I started doing this back when it wasn't popular at all in 2017, and my friend Chase is the one who actually introduced me to this, and he has spent so much money on trainings and going to classes and going to courses. He went to Florida for a course. I don't want to tell you guys that Forex is easy, because it's not. It's definitely a skill that you have to learn, and it takes years for people to master. It definitely takes a lot. I actually paid for a course back in 2017. I actually paid for a one-on-one mentorship back in 2017, and I was able to learn the basics of Forex, but I kind of fell off because I was losing a lot of money from it. In 2017, I paid about $400 for my one-on-one mentorship, and was it worth it? No, because yes, I did learn how to trade, but I learned the basics, and after I learned the basics, I was just basically pushed into it, and I really wasn't able to make the money back. But this second go around that I started doing in 2019 with a whole different mentor, I'm basically learning as I earn, and this one-on-one course is only $225, but it's on sale right now for $165. And the way this one is set up is you learn as you earn. So as you're learning, people the people that are in your group, on your team, are basically giving you guys signals so that you're not losing money. And there's also different sources of income underneath it called residuals, where people are making up to $250,000 a month. Different levels to the residuals, and I know people that are making $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, and I know one person that is making $250,000 a month on residuals in Forex trading, which is crazy. And this was one of my goals for 2019, to start trading again. I didn't know if I wanted to do trading Forex or trading stocks. I'm actually going to be doing both. I'm going to be talking about trading stocks in a whole different video. Now I have the right people in place that help me earn as I learn, which is amazing. If you guys have a car, you guys have so many different you guys have so much access to different ways to make money. There's Uber Eats, there's DoorDash, there's Amazon Flex, where this is kind of new, but you're able to go to Amazon warehouses and able to basically deliver stuff to people that are in your area if you have an Amazon Flex warehouse by you. But if you guys don't know what Uber Eats and DoorDash is, basically you guys pick up meals from different restaurants and send it to people that order their meals on Uber Eats or DoorDash, and you just deliver it to their house. I kind of like this idea better than Uber itself, because you don't have to have somebody in your car. You don't really have to interact with people as much. You literally just have to pick up the food, drop it off to its location, and that's it. The next side hustle that I have for you guys is called social media marketing. If you guys don't know what this is, it's become very popular as social media has become very important in business structures. You can set up your own social media marketing agency, where you basically just go to different businesses, local businesses around you, and basically help them with their social media. And businesses set aside money for stuff like this. So businesses have set amount of money that they use for Facebook ads, Instagram ads, just taking pictures for their social media in general and posting it and making sure that you generate an audience towards the social media pages, and you guys can get paid for that. I want to say it's easy. It's definitely something that you have to really take time out to learn, especially regarding Facebook ads and Instagram ads, but you don't have to go to school for this. You don't really you really learn a lot of this stuff online on how to basically generate sales from ads on Facebook and Instagram. This can help you with your own business as well. For example, you can go to a local pizzeria, a local gym, like any local businesses by you, and offer to help them with their social media pages, and they'll pay you thousands of dollars. A lot of these businesses have a lot of money to spend on social media. It might not seem like it's a hard task for you because, you know, you're on social media probably all day, every day, but a lot of these businesses are run by older people that are not as proficient on social media, so they have money set aside for advertisement, and they typically just use like normal routes. Like, before going into a business, I recommend you guys doing your research so that you don't come off as somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, but there's a lot of ways around it. Another idea for a side hustle is by throwing your own events or party promoting. You guys can throw your own events, and people typically, especially in the college areas, they are just looking for something to do on the weekends. Halloween coming around, you guys can start promoting your own parties right now and have people come to a specific venue. You guys can search out a venue, sell your own tickets on Eventbrite, and throw your own party. You can work with a couple of people so that things go smoothly and it's not everything on you. But if you guys are very interested in stuff like this, you can throw your own parties and events. People will definitely come out because, as I said before, college students are just looking for a move on the weekends. Another side hustle idea I have for you guys is called Q Kids, and this is basically teaching kids online how to speak English, and it's actually not hard. I did a lot of research on this beforehand. You do I forget the exact requirements that you need, but I remember looking into it and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good, and I'm actually interested in doing it myself because I love kids, and these are kids in different countries that are trying to learn English, and they pay you a good amount of money. I saw like $18 an hour, $12 an hour. That's if you're willing to like sacrifice specific times for a certain amount of money. If you're interested in, you can set your own time. You can say that you're only free on these weekends and schedule in between your class schedules, in between your work schedules, and it'll just give you extra money on the side every week. And I know they do pay weekly, which is really good. Another side hustle idea I have for you guys is called Transcription Services, and this is basically where a company will pay you, or an organization will pay you to basically just type things up. You listen to an audio or video file, and you will just be required to type up everything you hear. It might be a tedious task for people that don't enjoy typing, but it's definitely a very good income stream. A lot of different companies pay top dollar just to get you know, their stuff in writing. Side hustle idea I have for you guys as college students is actually pretty good. You can sell your notes. There's a couple of websites that actually allow you to sell notes that you have written or have typed up for specific classes, and this is pretty good because after your class is over, you can just upload all of your notes files on there, and they'll basically pay you anytime somebody wants to order your notes. So you already have notes, you're already taking notes in school, you might as well be able to get paid for it. You guys know that I did a lot of study with me videos, and you guys seem to really love my notes, and I was able to sell my my notes for my biochemistry class, anatomy and physiology, gross anatomy, physics. It was a lot of classes I was able to actually sell my notes for, and I've been making a pretty good amount of money, especially as the new semester has just started. So I definitely recommend that. This is another side hustle that I have for you guys that's perfect for if you're in a college campus, is by selling plates, by cooking food and selling plates. A lot of times people are just looking for good home cooked meals. People just don't like, you know, campus food. So a couple of people I know definitely do this. They pick a day a week that they're going to sell plates of a specific menu, and they let people know beforehand, like Monday through Thursday. They'll let people know on Friday I'm going to be selling this, this, and this. You guys can make your orders through Cash App or whatever it is, and they can sell plates for $10, and the materials and stuff that you need, like the groceries and stuff you need, will definitely cost, but you'll make the money back because you're selling $10 a plate of food. So I definitely recommend that. That's honestly a great idea, especially if people like your cooking. Another side hustle I have for you guys is called drop shipping. I talked about this, you guys, in my last video. I'm actually drop shipping right now, and I'm planning on starting another drop shipping business. Drop shipping model is not difficult, but it's not easy at the same time. There's a lot of strategies that go into it, and you definitely have to market and advertise as well for you to make your money back. But typically you're able to buy stuff from one website, and obviously it's going to be cheaper, but then list it on either your own website, eBay, or Amazon, and you can basically put it on that website and charge people more money for it. So For how successful you are with this definitely depends on the product, as well as how well you're able to market and advertise. Marketing and advertisement is such a huge essential step in any business. Dropshipping is such an amazing business model because you don't have to carry the inventory. Dropshipping, you're basically able to sell stuff without having the inventory at hand. So for example, there's people that dropship hair bundles, there's people that dropship a whole bunch of different stuff like toys, eyelashes, but you don't need to have the inventory at hand, which is very beneficial because nobody wants to sit there and package orders. I know I don't, even though I spend hours packaging orders for my businesses every day. So the next side hustle I have for you guys is actually Fiverr. If you guys don't know what Fiverr is, it's basically a website where you're able to sell your services online. You pay a pretty good amount of money for it. So if you know how to do really good graphic designs, if you're able to create business cards, if you're able to become a virtual assistant, which is another amazing side hustle. Basically a virtual assistant, sorry I'm getting on a tangent, but a virtual assistant is somebody that you hire to do like tedious tasks for you, like answering emails. You can get a virtual assistant to type up stuff like a transcriptionist. There's a whole bunch of different things that virtual assistants can do, and a lot of businesses, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people in general hire virtual assistants just to help them out with their day-to-day activities. So I definitely recommend that. You guys can check fiverr.com for any services and for services that you guys would like to purchase, and see what services you're able to offer as well. I highly recommend you guys take some of these ideas and implement it into your own life. A lot of these ideas make more money than the rest, but I am a huge advocate for passive income, because why work for money when you can make money in your sleep? But a lot of times with passive income, you kind of need like some money to start off, or you need to have a skill to start off. So I just want you guys to have ideas on how to start making money now, and I'll talk more about investing, credit, saving, and budgeting. You guys just need to have some capital. You guys just need to have some money in your bank account so that you guys can just start your financial freedom journey. I hope this gave you guys a couple of ideas to start. So the average millionaire has 7 different streams of income, and I'm a huge advocate for trying out different side hustles. A lot of these things I've done by myself. Feel free to try all of them out. Feel free to try some of them out. But you guys, you have to start somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.